Thank you so much for interviewing today. Could you just introduce yourself with your name and the college that you went to and what you're currently doing?
Oh, hi everyone, my name's Emma and I went to Cambridge Regional College and I studied the Access to Nursing and Health Professionals course, and I'm now attending Anglia-Ruskin University in Cambridge studying midwifery.
Amazing, and thank you again for interviewing for us. Can you briefly explain your pathway since leaving college? Did you go straight into studying midwifery or did you do something else in between?
Yeah, I went straight in. So as a mature learner, I've had quite a few years experience within the industry. So kind of knew what I wanted my pathway to be. I knew I needed to go to college to do the year's access course, which hopefully same as university, which luckily it has. So I haven't had a break, I've gone straight in.
Brilliant. And thinking about your course at college, has it helped you kind of going forward into midwifery, studying it now?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of aspects from the course that have already proven really beneficial. We've got the A&P side from biology that's come in really useful. Even some of the sociology and psychology units that we've studied are starting to come through within some of the work that we're doing, especially the research project. So that's been really helpful. And one of the biggest advantages, I think, for doing the course, which has really helped going into university, is the support that you get from the lecturers in regards to reference. It's a massive thing when you go to university, and it does count towards a lot of your final mark for an assignment, and the way the college sort of support you in order to be able to do that, kind of without even thinking about it, is really, really helpful.
Brilliant. And can you tell us a little bit about your current course and how it's kind of going?
So at the moment, like with the rest of the world, it's online. So it has been proven quite challenging. It has been good though. The lecturers have been really flexible. They've put on additional classes for us if there's something that we're not quite grasping. So they've been really flexible. They're always there for us to contact if we need to. But yeah, I can't lie, it has been a challenge, but we're getting there.
Brilliant. And looking back to your time at college, what was your favourite part about studying there?
Kind of getting to know the tutors really. For me, it was the first time going back into education for over 10 years. So it was feeling a little bit of a daunting process, but actually the support that you get from all of the tutors, I can obviously only speak for the access course, was just amazing. So supportive, and they really, they wanted you to do well. They wanted you to go to university so that you can follow that career pathway that you want. And yeah, for me, it was the support that I got there was definitely my favourite.
Oh, and how did you find that transition going from work, going back into study? How did you find that?
It was different. It was a different challenge. But it was really good. But it definitely teaches you how you need to prioritise your workload. The access is quite a fast-paced course, which again is another valuable learning process to prepare you for university. But it's just it's a really good stepping stone. It sort of gets you thinking more academically again, which is when you have been out of education for a number of years, definitely a skill I think that you lose. So sort of going back in, yes, it's a challenge, but it's really rewarding and really sets you up well.
Brilliant. And thinking to the learners who are currently, studying that access course, do you have any advice for them?
Don't leave anything to the last minute. I was very organised, and I think that really helped me manage everything. I was still working at a local hospital whilst I did my access course, and the only way I'd have been able to do that and to kind of have some sort of life in between was just by being really, really organised and prioritise it. And use your tutors, use them for support if you're, working on an assignment and you don't quite understand it, you're not sure if you're on the right lines. Go back and ask them, because they're all very, very approachable and they'd be more than happy to help you. So, don't sit on an assignment for weeks and not get support if you need it. Ask them, they're there to help. So that would be, probably my 2 main points of advice.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us today, Anne.